Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Z and you're watching Dr. Z PhD, the place to be for expert info on gender. In this episode, I'll talk about the absence of gender dysphoria or absence of dysphoric feelings. I'll explain and discuss various problems associated with it. Most importantly, I'll explain what it means when someone says they don't experience gender dysphoria. And remember, if you want more info like this every Friday, go ahead and click the subscribe button so you know when I upload something new. Let's get started. In the previous episode, I talked about what constitutes dysphoric feelings and what constitutes dysphoria. And if you missed it, I'm going to put a link below. As you recall, dysphoria is considered to be a feeling of discomfort. It's a feeling of unease and dissatisfaction with one's gender or anything gender related. Most people experience dysphoria ranging from mild to severe. So what happens when someone says they don't experience any gender dysphoria at all? Well, professionally speaking, what I learned over the years of my work is that when someone says they don't experience gender dysphoria at all, what they really mean are two things. One, they don't experience the severity of dysphoria, such as strong dislike or even hate of their body parts. And two, they experience discomfort but don't identify it as dysphoria. Just think about it. Why undergo any part of transition or any changes to your gender expression if there is no discomfort? And as long as majority of our society thinks in binary ways, people with different gender identity will experience some form of discomfort. But hey, if you're one of the trans people that claims to have zero discomfort about your gender, I'm very, very happy for you. But that's very rare. In fact, over the course of more than 10 years, I have never seen a trans person without any level of discomfort. I also found that many people don't realize that discomfort is actually a form of dysphoria. Remember, it can range from very mild to very severe, but it leads to several problems. People with very mild dysphoria feel disconnected from experiences of people with severe dysphoria because those experiences don't resonate to them. A bigger problem is when those with severe dysphoria, for example, completely discount people with mild dysphoria as not trans or not non-binary. And here's one more. When people with gender discomfort don't realize it's actually a form of mild dysphoria, and without knowing it, they perpetuate the myth that one can be trans and not experience discomfort at all. As a result, they simply prefer to explain, I don't really have any gender dysphoria versus I have dysphoria, but it's very mild. Do you see the difference? Now let's talk about what it means when someone experiences a very mild form of discomfort or dysphoria. Does it mean they're not trans or not non-binary? Or maybe it means they're just going through a phase? No, not exactly. Let me explain for you. For starters, keep in mind, we are discussing a very subjective sense of who you are. It's a state of internal experience. There's no psychological test I can give you to measure gender dysphoria. But your narrative of how you feel can give an idea of whether it is a mild form or a very severe form of discomfort. Now, in my experience, people with severe dysphoria are very uncomfortable with their gender. And deep down, they really know what their gender identity is, whether they have accepted it or not. What matters here is that on some level, deep down, they know. People with very mild dysphoria, or as I said earlier, a very mild form of discomfort, either have also a very clear idea of who they are, what their identity is, or they don't really realize it yet. And if they don't, usually more exploration is needed. But in any case, having a mild dysphoria does not discount your trans identity. There are many trans people who have even completed full transition and have never felt a strong sense of dysphoria, but they have felt discomfort. Now, I hope this really clarifies because there seems to be a lot of confusion out there and there's a lot of animosity among people on this topic. What about you? How would you rate your dysphoria from very mild to very severe? I'd love for you to comment below so we can see and show a wide range of dysphoric feelings. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel to stay tuned for next videos. Make sure you like this video as well. Bye.